What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Liberal today, conservative tomorrow. So as I said in the previous video, I was watching Jubilee. And I was looking at it, and I'm looking at the people talking, and I'm looking at the age groups, and I've seen Jubilee a few times. And all it reminds me of is a bunch of young adults who have an ideology that they feel is right at this particular time in their life. And as they get more experience in life, when they turn, they're going to be on the opposite end of that spectrum because they're going to turn very hard because of all the collateral damage that they overlooked just fighting for this stance that they felt was right at a particular page. Same thing when the hippies became politicians, no different. You know what I'm saying? Then you and not to mention, now this goes both ways. You could be conservative today and liberal tomorrow, but the first reason why I got the thumbnail with trading places because it's about that money. See, you could be liberal today and be woke, and then you decide, look, I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative because it makes more money. Whether it makes more money in the marketplace or it makes more money in the political space. Because say if you're black, I could say you probably get more notoriety and more money being far right conservative than you would be being a far left liberal, because there's only two people that can be a liberal: black woman and white woman. And either one of them can flip-flop to be in the LGBT community. But a guy being a liberal really doesn't pay like that. Guy being a conservative, he won't get as much notoriety, but but there's always a place for him to cash a check. So you're gonna find this where these people are going so hard for issues, and the one thing I can say about the liberals is, they really don't have any real gripes with the country that they can make, that they can hang their hat on politically. We need gender pronouns, and people, need to accept men who want to be women as women and women who want to be men as men. And, it's like, oh, okay, all right. And we want equality, but no, we not really. We want illegal immigration to be legal. And it's like, wait a minute now, like you want a bunch of stuff that doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't benefit the whole of society. It benefits, 1 or 2% of the population. And there's going to come a point where you're going to be in these situations, and at the end of the day, you're going to realize, wait a minute, you fought for these policies, but these policies affect your kids negatively if you have kids. And this is the other thing liberal today, conservative tomorrow. Sometimes a lot of, when I see liberals, they don't have a family, so they don't have family values. So it's a theoretical situation that they're talking about, where everybody will kumbaya and come together in theory, because in their ideal world, everybody's going to hold hands and sing. And then when they have kids, and it's like, wait, that's going to affect the rules that I fought for are going to affect my kids negatively. I'm not with it no more. So we should change this pattern. It's like, no, no, we done already crossed that line in the sand. Now it's time to go further. And it's like, wait, you're trampling on my own family's rights. Well, being liberal wasn't about family in the first place. So you're gonna see more people become conservative, because the more people want family, the less people want this communal idea of family, because that's a bunch of strangers in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to be liberal today, conservative tomorrow. And most importantly, whether you like to admit it or not, the liberal mindset is more free-spirited, it's less rigid, but it's also more predicated on somebody else doing something for you. And what happens when you have a liberal with a work ethic who actually works for a living? They're gonna get they're not gonna, it's not just a money issue. They're not gonna spend their hard-earned, their time and effort that they spent to build up their family to be taxed in a rate to give to somebody who just wants to be free to do whatever they feel like doing whenever they feel like doing it. So you're not gonna take food off of my family's plate because you just wanna be until you figure out what you want to be. That's just not, it's not, that doesn't feel fair to a person who's probably hardworking in this country. So it becomes one of those issues where, and then when those people who are liberal wind up actually working hard, they become less liberal. Like, listen, I bust my butt to get here. I'm not about to give you a handout when I didn't get one. And my kids are not going to get one, and you want to get one, and you actually don't have a work ethic. We're not doing that. So I think, liberal today, conservative tomorrow is just how basically these things are going to go. Because the older people get, the more conservative they get anyways. But, and sometimes the old conservatives, they flip and become liberal because they just tired of the rigid stuff and they done all they needed to do and they want to go out with a bang. So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.